A little bit earlier on, we spoke about a campaign that started off in Australia and spilled over to South Africa, which I think is great. It's called OcSober, and it challenges you to give up your drink for the whole month of October and take that money that you would have saved and donate that to charity. And I'm curious. No, not for the month of October.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if this is actually going to work in South Africa. What do you guys think?
Because people, I mean, South Africans are very proudly South African when it comes to adopting, especially Australian habits. And you're like, oh, no, never. Especially, we have to braai.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing because it gives people the opportunity, first of all, to just kind of detoxify their systems of all things alcohol and to, like you said now, donate money to a good cause, which I think, promotes the whole Mandela Monday. We're trying to make every day a Mandela kind of Monday. So if you could, because people spend a lot of money on booze.
Look, that's
a lot.
I think I was going to say, that's my concern. People who visit here from overseas always mentions how much alcohol we consume as South Africans. What I do know, though, is that we make the greatest fans and we're extremely competitive. So when it comes to something like OcSober, we'll probably, as South Africans, commit to it and get it right and donate that money to charity. So nothing to worry about.
The harsh reality of it is that when we look at the statistics, alcohol-related harm accounted for 7.1% of all deaths in South Africa. So this goes a lot further than just trying to keep yourself sober.
And you know what I always say to my girlfriends? They always go, oh, yeah, I fell in love. And I go, were you sober?
Okay.
I do. I ask the question because such a lot of things happen when people take in alcohol. Think of all the times you called your boss or made the wrong phone call or judgment.
But I mean, if you take a look at it, I mean, we know that, crime in South Africa, it is a problem. And you can just wonder how much of that is because of alcohol.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, let's chat to David Fourie. He's from the South African National Council of Alcoholism. We have him on the line. David, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Now, this is a great initiative, I think, and I'm glad we're trying to adopt this in South Africa. But do you think that this type of campaign can really work in South Africa? Do you think that South Africans can commit and give up the drink? And how much money can we save?
Well, I truly hope we can also come on board. I think we really need to market this in a very sensible manner. And I think we need to get a buy-in from everyone in this campaign.
David, ek hoor net dat jy sê almal of ons wil die buy-in van almal hê wanneer dit hierby kom. In Australië kry die mense miljoene rande of hulle samel dit in. Dink jy Suid-Afrika kan dit merk? Dink jy ons kan ook miljoene rande insamel wanneer dit kom om iets op te gee en 'n bietjie net nugter te wees?
Wel, ek sou nie sê dit moet die grootste rede daarvoor wees om geld in te samel. Ek dink die grootste rede moet wees dat ons moet net bewus word van die verantwoordelike gebruik van alkohol. En ek dink 'n maand soos Oktober kan dit 'n goeie uitdaging wees om te sien tot watter mate mense wel nog goeie beheer kan uitoor oor die alkoholgebruik.
Ja.
So ek dink dis vir my 'n groter uitdaging as net vir die geld wat miskien gespaar word.
And David, which charities would you suggest? I mean, if we were to, let's say, set a benchmark of trying to get a lot of money, which charities would you suggest that we support?
Which stage?
Charities out there, do you think kind of need them? Where can people go to find these charities as well?
Sorry, I couldn't hear your question.
I'd like to know from you, which charities do you suggest that South Africans support with their OcSober savings?
And sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I think I'm probably... my voice is probably inaudible, but thank you, David, very much for taking our call and encouraging South Africans out there to save themselves, save money, and really, encourage this OcSober sobriety.
But you just talked about the charity aspect of it. I think that there's so many organisations that need help, and I think even for the organisation when it comes to alcohol and abstaining, miskien is daar 'n manier hoe mens jou tyd kan gee, 'n praatjie kan doen, mense kan ondersteun, because alcohol is something I think that affects everyone. You either know someone who's an alcoholic or you've been there yourself. And you consume alcohol, we all do. So I think maybe October affects all of us.
Yeah, let us know on our Facebook page and at Expresso Show on Twitter. What are your thoughts on OcSober? Do you think it's worth supporting? Is it something that we should encourage every single year at this time of the year? We do Movember, so why not have OcSober?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good idea. Are you going to do Movember this year?
I am going to do Movember.
Because I saw your beard is growing on the sides, Gatlego, but where's...
It's getting there.
It's getting there. It's been how much months now?
Shush, man. Listen, one thing that's very, very important in South Africa, is the local economy. We're trying to get that inspired and trying to get it rolling on by supporting local businesses. And spaza shops play quite an important role, especially in the townships. That's where, people go to get their local little groceries here and there. And by stimulating this kind of business, I think we can contribute a great deal to the South African economy. And GRAND-PA started an initiative to stimulate this kind of business. Take a look.